Come home. Discover the home Jesus prepares for you in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. For our first home, my wife and I lived in a duplex owned by the church where we were serving. We were grateful for a place to live, but our part of the duplex did have its quirks. For one thing, it leaned. You couldn't walk down the hallway in the dark without running into the wall. We went back 10 years after we moved to see it, and the church had torn it down to use the land for a parking lot. Our honeymoon home was a dumpster. In John 14, Jesus refers to a common practice in the New Testament day in which the husband's family would build the new couple a brand new home. It provided a safe place for the newlyweds to begin their marriage. Great custom, as long as you got along with your in-laws. Jesus knew that in just a few hours, his disciples would face the greatest challenge of their lives. They would watch him go to the cross. There was nowhere for them to turn, nowhere to hide. They had left everything to follow him, and now it would seem as if he was leaving them. They had reached the end of the road. That's where Jesus steps in and tells the disciples, "Trust me." These were words of permanence. His words literally meant, keep on trusting me. When everything else had fallen away, Jesus promises he will still be there. Trust me. Jesus says the same thing to you and me. Jesus wanted the disciples to know that this wasn't the end. Great things were coming. Drawing on the practice of families providing for new couples, Jesus offers these words of comfort and hope in John chapter 14, beginning with verse 1. Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. In a well-to-do family of the New Testament day, after their marriage, the son's family would build a home for the new couple at their father's house, so that they were not only had a new place to live, but also lived under the Father's protection and provision. That's what Jesus is referring to when he says, I'm going to prepare a place for you. He's getting the house ready for his bride. It's not just a nice place to live. We will be living in the Father's house, under his protection, in his provision. Jesus is preparing that place for you. Think about that for a minute. Talk about a fixer-upper. Jesus has taken my broken down life and transformed it into his perfect plan. Through his grace, he has made the mess of my life into a place reserved for me in the Father's house. And there's plenty of room. You don't have to spend eternity outside of God's love. God has prepared a place for all those who will place their trust in him. You can know that he has a place for you, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from his word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.